Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today with a subject of twin flames. Yes, and this is how you know this is not a twin flame. Move on. It's not your twin flame, right? Because oftentimes people are very confused. First of all, they're confused about twin flames. They're like, am I crazy? Am I not? Am I like sweet talking myself into this concept of, oh, there is that one person meant to be with you? Or is it really real? And if it is real, um, how do I know it's really that person? I'm thinking that they are my twin flame. Like, you know what I mean? So how can I not be wrong? How can I avoid being, on the wrong track, basically? And I will, in a second, I will get to that. I will read you a comment I got from a viewer, and I really appreciate your kind and loving comments, just so you know. So I will read you that comment in order to show what a twin flame is not. But first, as I said, I wanted to dive a little bit into these types of fears, which is, first of all, being uncertain if twin flames are even real, if it's a real thing, if you're right to believe in it, if you're sweet talking yourself into it. To that, I can only say it's all about trusting yourself, right? I've said that before. Like, yes, you might feel like you're making it up. How would you come up with this? Like, why? Where does it come from? Like, why would you go, oh, let's make something up here. Let's just imagine it would be really great to have that one person that is your true divine partner. Like, you couldn't come up with that idea unless you had a desire. And where does the desire come from? Have you ever asked yourself that? Where do your desires come from? Well, they're put in you. They come from your heart, right? They come from God. They come from someone who defined who you are. So it's not you making anything up. If you feel something in your heart, if you feel that longing and that desire, you can take that seriously. And a big part of the path that we're here going, um, be it the twin flame journey or just self-discovery, it's a journey of self-discovery, of awakening, of like the twin flame is just sort of a bait, to awaken you, to like wake you up and to go, hey, there's more than you thought. Like, there's more to life, there's more to earth, there's more to this universe, there's more to who you are, how you're built. Even, you're not built by bones and skin and hair and eyes, and like in the end they put two little eyes in like you do with a snowman, right? That's not how you're built. You're so much more, right? You're so much more. Your energy, your love. Like, if we looked at it in precisely, how your body is built, there's like 90% of just energy. There's nothing, there's void, right, between the atoms, right? So you're not just a snowman. So this journey, or whatever self-discovery, awakening journey, is about you knowing who you truly are. And now I forgot where I wanted to go with that. So it's about discovering that. And so yes, we were talking about desire. So you're not only more than just like physical cells of your body, of muscles and all that. You're also your desires. You're also you're not your fears, those are the blocks, but you are your desires. You are your dreams. You are your creativity. You are your passion. You are all that, right? And not in the sense of you are, yeah, you know what I mean, don't twist it on me. Whenever I say something as like a footnote, I have to explain better like how I mean it, because someone's gonna comment like, oh my gosh, no, we're actually just awareness, we're not our desires. But I mean, whatever, sorry, little parenthesis. So it's about discovering all that. So that desire you have in your heart is real. It's just as real as your hand, let's say. It's just as real as, the steak you eat at night. Oh, vegetarians, don't comment, please. Oh my gosh, I have to think of everyone all the time. So it's about trusting that. It's about trusting that your desires are meant to be, and they're meant to be in your heart, and they're meant to be used as guidance and as a, what's the word? Yeah, you know what I mean, like indicating where the path is going. So that is one thing. I can't take the doubts from you. You know, I can't go into your heart and go, doubts, come out here, right? I can work with you and help you heal them and help you get rid of them. Yes. But it's on you to do the work, right? Even if I guide you or I don't guide you. If you work with someone else, or if you work with no one at all, or you just watch the videos, it's the work is on you. So you are responsible of extracting fears and doubts out of your heart. And don't extract it like you extract something, in a garden or something. It's more shining in a light, bringing in love where there wasn't, right? Where it was dark before, you bring in light, and that's how you heal. But overall, we can say, okay, you're responsible of clearing your blocks. Yes. So back to twin flames, it's on you to do that work and to, like, as the process goes on, to fully trust that, yes, this is real. And the other thing, like the whole, is it this person or is it not that person? That is actually such a big fear in you guys, but for no reason at all, because you can't go wrong. Because once you realize that this journey is about one person only, not about them, it's about you. Once you realize that, once you use them as a mirror to show you your blocks, to show you where you think you're unworthy, you're not enough, you're not tall enough, not dark enough, not slim enough, not white enough, not genuine enough, not smart enough, not all of these things. They show you all these places. You could do a to-do list of, what my true fears are and what my not true in the sense of they're not real, but what my fears are, what my blocks are, and you could do that list and you wouldn't be surprised to see them mirrored in your twin flame one-on-one. Like, it's exactly the same thing. And by the way, not only with your twin flame, but everyone is mirroring that to you. Over and over, you get mirrored the same things. Why? Because it's in you. You're the common denominator between your boss treating you like garbage. I managed to find a nice word in 2 seconds. And your twin flame treating you like garbage. There's one common denominator, because these two people might not know each other at all. They don't hang out and they make little plans of, how are we going to treat Yvonne like garbage today? Okay, you do this and I do that. And then you say this and then she's going to react. And I'm going to put one more on top of it and I'm going to say this, right? That doesn't exist. The common denominator is you. And since this is an inner journey, as I always say, it starts within. Every spiritual teacher tells you that, right? The spiritual teachers I listen to told me that too. Like, if I watch them on YouTube nowadays, everyone says the same thing. It starts within. The outer is but a reflection. So your twin is a reflection of your block, where you treat yourself like garbage, and both actually, you think you deserve to be treated like garbage. So your boss and your twin, in truth, they don't even have a choice. They can't even show up any other way than what you think of yourself and what you think of them on top. If on top you think men are evil, let's say, they have even less of a choice, because they're supposed to be evil and they're supposed to treat you like garbage. That's your conviction, right? That you hold within. You're not aware of that. That's subconscious in most cases, right? So you go out into the world and you're like, why is this one treating me like garbage and this one is too? I hate it. So all this to explain that it's about yourself. It's about you clearing that garbage image within yourself. And it's about you starting to treat yourself not like garbage, but like a diamond. Oh, I like that. Like a queen, right? That queen is overly used in the spiritual world, I think. You're the queen. Treat yourself like a queen. Be the queen that you are. Yeah, okay, we heard it enough now. So I'm going to say diamond, because I'm a rebel and I always need to say something else than everyone else. So now once you realize your twin is but a mirror, it's about you. It's about your blocks. Who cares if we're going to change that mirror? Let's take the big square mirror to show you your blocks, or let's take the little one to show you your blocks, the little round mirror to show you your blocks. Like, do you really think they're going to give you a different image? No. So if you think John is your twin flame and you're like, oh my gosh, John, I love him so much, I do everything to be with him. Like, even if he came here right now, I just feel like huge love flowing from my heart, la la la. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden you have like a wake up call of like, boom, oh my gosh, now I see clear. John is just a douchebag. He's not truly in love with me. This isn't love. The way he treats me is not loving. He's just using me because I'm such an easy target. I'm so easily giving in to his sweet words, and then he vanishes again for, I don't even know, a month. And then he's back with the sweet words and whatever it is, right? This is just one scenario. So you work on yourself using John, the scumbag, no, not scumbag, the douchebag I said, using John as a mirror, right? Where am I treating myself so poorly? Okay, let's heal that. Okay, oh my gosh, it's because of my dad. Okay, I realize now. Okay, I'm gonna change that. You change, you heal. All of a sudden you see clear. You're like, John, sorry, I put you on a pedestal. I thought you were the guy, you were amazing, but now I see no. Okay, let's put John to the basement, or throw him out completely. That's even better. Let's throw him out. Put him to the curb. Right? Throw him to the curb. How is that saying? How does it go? You put him to the curb and the trash man is going to pick him up. Oh my gosh. Yvonne, how do you talk about human beings? We're so spiritual here. You forget who you are. You have to be a good role model. Yes, sorry. So no, not putting it to the curb and to the trash bag. Let's, put him to some, I don't know. Yeah. I wanted to say something again, but then I have to excuse myself again. Okay, so he's gone. John is gone, right? Taken care of. Okay. All of a sudden, give me a name. There's Björn. Björn shows up, and you're like, oh my gosh, I've never experienced this, but this feels like true love. This feels like, oh my God, what a change compared to John. One has nothing to do with the other. Oh my gosh, all these years I thought, and oh my gosh, right? So can you now see how John wasn't all that wrong in your life? He taught you stuff. He helped you. So even if you thought for 10 years he was your twin flame, and then all of a sudden you realize he wasn't, if you go about it the right way, you have nothing to worry about. It's all safe if you use it for your own growth, right? So, oh my gosh, I'm talking and haven't read the comment to you yet, but I will read it. So that's what I wanted to say, that fear of being mistaken about who is your twin flame is not that bad. It's okay. Because if you use it as I said, you use the twin flame journey to get close to yourself, then, you can't go wrong. And now, I want to read you a comment that shows this is not a twin flame. This is not a twin flame energy. This is not what we talk about on this channel. This is not what I mean when I refer to unconditional love or even to love. This is not it. And I even wrote that to the person. I'm not going to cite her name, but since she put that comment on my channel publicly, I feel it's safe to read it out loud. And I'm not mocking the girl. She's actually very sweet, and she responded to my comment that it really helped her, which is, it takes a great character to do that, because sometimes people get mad or they don't even respond, and I really appreciate her answer. So I think it's safe to quote. So yes, thank you, Yvonne. So I'm quoting, right? I'm reading her comment. I have it right here. I have to read it on my tablet. So thank you, Yvonne, for your great inspiration. I wonder, always when I feel truly happy and I can feel the source within myself and I can create from a flow, ... Then he comes and uses his brutality to put me down. Like he doesn't want me to be with anyone. No, he doesn't want to be with me, but telling me there is no way I can date other men. He even gets crazy from men before him. Obviously, as we are together from the beginning, there was no before him. So he's super jealous, right? So always when I feel healed, I enjoy life from my heart, parenthesis, I don't need a man, and God sends one to me, and a winky smiley. He comes with his brutality. Sometimes I am able to keep myself in high vibration, but usually I fall down. I'm an HSP, highly sensitive person, and I'm fine with it. So yeah, this comment makes me go, no, this is not what true love is about. This is not what unconditional love is about. This doesn't sound like a twin flame to me. Like, from all the stories I hear every day from people sharing with me, right, being kind enough to open up to me and tell me details about their journey, about their love story, none of them resembles this at all. There's no putting down, there's no brutality, there's no meanness, like real truthful meanness. Does meanness exist? It just got created. There is no ill intention. There is inability to handle so much love, from both sides. There is blocks and wounds coming to the table. There is rejection in the sense of, hey, you're not seeing how great you are, I have to reject you, sorry. That's not what they say, but they basically do on a soul level. They're like, hey, you're not seeing your greatness. How can I even look at you? I can't bear the thought of you not seeing your greatness. So no, leave me alone, right? That is a rejection based on love. It's not based on brutality of like, of course, brutality comes from his own unresolved issues, right? Hurt people. Yes, I love that saying, by the way. It's so true. So yeah, but still, it's not a meanness. And also, it's not when you vibe high and when you're like fully yourself and you're your best version of yourself and you feel healed, you feel at peace, you feel high level, like high vibrational, that they come and tear you down. No, it's the contrary. It's when you feel like that, your twin flame feels attracted to you. And they rejoice in your power and in your divinity and in your peace. They want to see you well. They want to see you doing good and doing well. So you're most magnetic to your twin flame, not to this type of boyfriend. I'm just going to call it like that. When you're at your best self. That's the whole point of the journey, that you get better and better and better and more your true self, your true divine self. So you balance out all the painful energy and all the unhealed stuff between the two of you that keeps you apart. It's actually your blocks to love that keep you apart. So when you feel the way she's describing, that's when you're most appealing to your twin. That's when he's happiest to see you like that. And of course, it's not always going to be, oh, he's ringing your doorbell and going, oh my gosh, good job, now you feel really good and I can't wait to enter your house and to make love to you. It's not always how it goes, because it's a journey, right? It's a process. So it's not every time you feel good that they're like, oh, I'm attracted to her. But energetically, that's the truth. So it's important for me to say all this, because it's important that I don't want to see you stuck in a toxic relationship. And I'm probably going to talk about toxic relationships some other time again. But I want to make sure the difference is clear, that to me, my most humble opinion based on the twin flame experience I have so far, this is not it. And don't idealize it. Don't excuse behavior like that. Look at what it's showing about yourself. I don't know if that's correct English, but look at the things that come up. You receiving this sort of treatment. Where do you feel you deserve that? Where is it the same as your dad treated you? Unfortunately, right? Where you think it's normal. This is love. Oh, love is like that. Love comes in and stomps all over me when I feel good. Of course, that's love. I've never experienced anything else in my 30 years of life. So that must be it. No, that's what the twin flame journey is about. I know the German term. Basically defining love, right? It's about finding the vibration of love. And maybe before you thought, oh, this is love, vibrating here. Oh, yeah, that sounds familiar. But then you realize, oh no, that's actually not love. So yes, it's important for me to point that out, because as I said, I don't want to see you stuck. And I do see many comments where it's like, oh no, that's actually not a twin flame. Plus, I'm just going to add that for those who are still with me 20 minutes in, thank you that you are. I got a comment the other day, I think it was in French, from a psychologist. If she's watching me, she's probably not. I probably scared her off with my answer. That's okay. I always make sure I don't reply out of ego, but sometimes I do need to put a boundary, or I do need to like speak my truth, right? Otherwise, so basically she came at me and she's basically like, okay, Yvonne, it's because of you, it's because of people like you that I have my practice full of these lost people or like silly women believing that they met their twin flame and that this is something special and it's just a toxic relationship, but actually it's because of videos like yours, or it's because of your videos even more directly, that I have now to like take care of all this BS, right, in my practice. And yeah, I responded kindly but directly, saying if she found that helpful, to leave that comment on my. Well, anyways, it's not about my replay. It's about me being aware that there is people being lost, there is people abusing the twin flame concept, and I say that every video almost, right? You can abuse everything. You can abuse a knife and kill someone, you can abuse a fire and burn someone, you can abuse everything. You can abuse twin flames and put it on a toxic relationship as a label and make it seem like it's twin flame, and it's not. And I don't think most people do it consciously or like with a bad intention, and they go and say, oh, let's, make something into twin flame that isn't. That will be fun. No, it's because of lack of awareness, lack of knowledge, lack of life experience, lack of all these things. It's about Paris Hilton going out and going, I married my twin flame, so everyone knows twin flame exists. And then they go out and they're like putting the label on the first to run into their home. So it's delicate. So yeah, it's this video is an attempt to help you know if it is love, unconditional love. It's about unconditional love and therefore healing everything that isn't yet in you, or if it's a stage of a stage of your life where you're actually learning about loving yourself. These relationships help you too to love yourself, if you take it as that. But just don't put the label on it. Don't mistake it for unconditional love. And I hope it helps you. I really do. I really hope I made a point. I really hope it helps you be clear. Comment below if it has in fact helped you. And if you get what I'm saying, that would be good after 22 minutes. And thank you so much, for your kindness and for your support. I get so many lovely comments and I try to reply. Sometimes I don't get around to it, but just know that I'm grateful for such amazing viewers as you all are. And reach out if you want to work with me. I'm happy to help you. But I'm just wishing you all the best for now, and I see you in the next video. Much love to all of you.